welcome back to my channel. I am your host Masanali and you are watching Global Scope News. Today I am here to bring you the latest updates from around the world. Before we begin, I would like to remind you to like this video, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss any updates. Your support means a lot of us, and it helps us continue to provide you with detailed and meaningful content. Today we are discussing a very important topic. Donald Trump, the president-elect of United States, has made a big claim about migration and Mexico. However, Mexico's president has given a very different response. We will look at what Trump said, how Mexican responded, and what all this means for migration, trade, and international politics. Donald Trump recently posted online that Claudia agreed to stop migration through Mexico into the United States. He said this would effectively close the southern border of the US. This claim got a lot of attention because migration is a very important issue for both countries. However, However, Mexican president responded very quickly. She said that Mexico has not agreed to stop migration or close its border. Instead, she explained that Mexico wants to manage migration in a way that respects human rights. She also said that building bridges between countries is more important than closing borders. These disagreements between Trump and Mexico have raised so many questions about what actually happened during their phone call. Trump also made big announcement about tariffs. He said he plans to add high taxes, called tariffs, on goods coming from Mexico, Canada, and China. For Mexico and Canada, he announced a 25% tariff, and for China, a 10% tariff. Trump explains that he would remove these tariffs only if certain problems, like illegal immigration and drug smuggling, stop. In the case of China, he wants the country to stop the smuggling of a drug called fentanyl. These announcements have made many leaders and experts very worried. Tariff makes goods more expensive for people and can hurt businesses. They can also create tensions between countries, leading to what is called a trade war. Mexico's president has responded strongly to Trump's tariffs plans. She said that if the US imposes tariffs, Mexico will also impose tariffs on US goods. This means that both countries would add taxes to each other's products, making trade more difficult and expensive. Mexico's economy minister also spoke about this issue. He said that Trump's tariff plans are a mistake and would harm both countries. Embarrassed reminded everyone that the US, Mexico, and Canada had signed a trade deal called the USMCA in 2018. The deal was meant to make trade easier between the three countries. Adding tariffs goes against the spirit of the deal. She also said that cooperation between countries is the best way to solve problems. During their phone call, she explained Mexico's strategy for handling migration. She said that Mexico is working to stop large groups of migrants called caravans from reaching the US border. However, she made it very clear that Mexico is not closing its border. She said that the goal is to manage migration in a way that respects the rights of people. After the call, Trump shared a different tensions of what was discussed. He posed he posted online that Mexico would stop people from reaching the US border immediately. This created confusions because it was not what she had said. Canada is also affected by Trump's tariffs plans. Canadian Prime Minister Justin held a meeting with other leaders in Canada to discuss how to respond. Canadian Prime Minister needs to stand united against these tariffs, he said. However, not everyone in Canada agrees with him. Some leaders think that Trudeau is not the best person to negotiate with Trump because of their bad relationship. This disagreement shows how complicated this situation is for Canada as well. China has not said much about Trump's tariff plans yet. Interesting. However, Chinese officials in Washington said that no one wins in a trade war. This shows that China doesn't want to fight but is ready to protect its own interest if needed. Migration has become a very important issue in US politics. Especially during elections, Trump won the 2024 election by promising to seal the US Mexico border and stop illegal immigration. The current US President Joe Biden had already made changes to reduce migration under pressure from the US. Mexico started taking steps to stop migrant caravans. They have been sending they have been sending migrants back to their home countries and preventing large groups from reaching the US border. These actions have reduced the numbers of undocumented migrants arriving in the US. When Trump takes office, he will inherit a situation where migrants' numbers are already lower than before. However, it remains to be seen whether his strict policies will solve the problems or create new challenges. In a conclusion, this situation shows how complex the issues of migration and trade are. Trump's claims and policies have sparked strong reactions from leaders in Mexico and China and Canada. Mexican president has made it very clear that Mexico will not close its border and wants to work with other countries. At the same time, Canada is trying to figure out the best way to respond to Trump's tariff plans. These developments will have a big impact on international relations. trade, and the lives of many people. So that's all for today's analysis. Thank you for watching Global Scope News. I hope this detailed analysis helped you to understand the current situation better. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Trump's plans will work? What should Mexico and Canada do? Stay tuned for more news, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.